Property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood, EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
On this episode of the playlist, we have J Live. He's a music producer and an instrumentalist. Almost all the songs you hear on your radios or you watch on TV is produced by him. He also produced Bye Babu's song Fahas that made 3 million views on YouTube. Stay with us. Let's have a conversation with J Live. It's the playlist sponsored by EJ Investments and Baluo, your favorite entertainment show that keeps it locked and give you all the information you need when it comes to the entertainment scene in the Gambia. Stay tuned.
All right.
Honey, did you remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluo?
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 What is Baluo?
Baluo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluo.com and shop or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluo, better than sending money.
So hey, Triple J on the beats, J Live Music.
Hello.
Welcome to the playlist.
Thank you very much.
Good to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
So we're gonna start straight off. You're going to tell the viewers who J Live is, what his real name is, and where he's from.
Hello everybody. I am J Live Music, and my real name is Joseph Jefte Obonzima. Well, I can say it's my name is too long. And I was born in Cameroon. I came here when I was like 3 years old. And from there I was brought up in the Gambia.
Okay.
And you know, my name is too long. That's why I just abbreviated to Triple J. That's why a lot of people call me Triple J.
Okay, so it's JJJ. Joseph.
Joseph. You have Jefte. I pronounce it in the French way. You have
Jefte.
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 And the last J is Jose.
Jose.
But that J is just a nickname, you know.
But are you not
just...
constant? Do you
Okay,
Danny's
for example,
brother? Yeah.
I have my Joseph Jefte. That's the same as Danny Constant.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is your actual last name? The real one is Constant
My
or
actual last name is Nzima.
Nzima.
Yeah.
Where did the Constant came from?
Constant is like Joseph Jefte.
Okay. So
Danny
Danny's last name is not
Constant.
Constant.
Danny's last name is not Constant.
Okay, I get it now.
But
All
you
right.
know, you like branding yourself in a
Yeah.
way that people will recognize your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when and how did you become a music producer, and how did you come up with the name J Live?
J Live started from a small room, and actually I was not J Live Music. I started as a footballer. Then I went to be a dancer. Then I
What
went
a
to be a
transition.
rapper. Then just jungle up and down. Then I even went into video, but you know, I had a small camera that I loved video so much. But in the end of the day, a friend of mine took me to a studio, and you know, I did some couple of songs, and then time for graduation, I did a graduation song, and it got to a point that I sat down in the studio. I went on the software. I saw somebody making a beat on the software, so he just gave me the basics, and from there, I started. So. Actually, I didn't have a studio to work in because I was an artist. So what I do is, you know, there's this Hanganyagi, they have this internet cafe that you can pay $10 and then you have 1 hour. So I had this small software that a friend gave me. That's FS Studio. I will install the software there, and you know, crew go to YouTube, research and all of that. So that's how it started. But I was Triple J's Beats.
Okay.
I was Triple J Beats by then. And that's when the studio I used to record in, that's K-Fly.
Okay.
I went to the studio, I was acting all shy, and good boy, and all of them knew that, hey, it's not a good boy. So what they did was they closed the studio up, and they say if I don't make a beat, they're going to beat me up.
Oh, wow. If you don't make a beat, they will beat you up.
They're
that
rhymes.
Beat me
up. Yeah. So they knew I could make, I was a good beat maker. So. That's how I made the beat, and you know,
that was a K-Fly.
That was a K-Fly.
Okay.
So I can say actually K-Fly is one of the studios that brought me up.
Okay.
And K-Fly started another branch called One Blood Records.
Yeah.
And there was this other young guy that was very good with mixing. So he liked what I was doing, but he was like, this guy, his beats are good, but his mixing is trash. So it's like, imagine you cook a soup until the last end, then you go and put a lot of salt in it. So that's how we became friends, and you know, I was going to One Blood, he was coming to K-Fly, and that's how we started. We did a song, I did the beat, he did the mixing. That's how we continued until we're like, yo, okay, I think this thing is it's working better. And there was another guy called Omar Jallo. That was there also, so he became like a manager. He was helping us, so he became like our manager. But yet we didn't have something. Then we sat down, three of us. We were like, okay, why don't we just start up something and start up a new sound? Because number one, I am from a Christian home. I am from the church. I was playing keyboard in the church. Yeah. So that you just understand my background. I was playing keyboard in the church. Even my elder brother, he was in the choir or too. I can say basically the whole family. That's where the skill was from. My dad was in the choir.
Yeah, because I even had the question, because I understand you're not just a producer and an instrumentalist, and you're in the choir. I was even going to ask if it's in the family, but thank God you just mentioned
it's in the family. Yeah. My mom, she's an accountant, and she was acting before. I think that's where Danny also took that from. Okay. The acting part. So my dad was in the choir, and he was also a sound engineer. So that's where the blood is running. That's how the blood came through. So okay. I was also in the choir. I knew a lot about harmonies. I knew about melodies, and that's how I got into singing and all of that.
I think that makes it easy for you.
Yeah.
Because if a person that is into choir, I've noticed that a person that starts with choir can do better than anyone that just come out and just get in the studio and do their thing, because you tend to, correct me if I'm wrong, I think you tend to understand the notes better if you were in the choir rather than...
I can say you have more advantage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you have more
So
advantage.
then, from what you're saying, producing is not something you studied. It's just something you love naturally, you practice it on your own. It's not like you have a degree in it or something?
Okay, what I say is, what I tell a lot of people is the passion. If you have the passion, for example, to fix a phone, you would do anything to know how to fix the phone. Yeah. I had a passion for music, although I liked all this other video and all the other stuff, but I had the passion. Yeah. I could sit down and play chords and hear somebody singing off key and tell the person this is wrong. So the passion was already there. So what was remaining? Yeah. It was just hang out that bit of a demo school, so you can read and write ABC. So what I did was I had to explore on learn more on myself, go on the internet. That's where I got a lot of creativity and knowledge. Okay. So that's just the background of everything. So that's from there that, you know, I was taking care of the beats, and the other guy, his name is Matar Job. He was taking care of mixing, mastering, And I was doing computer science and he was doing computer science. So all these two creativity that brought up together is one thing that created the J Life Music Spark. Because he was a very good hacker. I was a very good hacker.
Oh wow!
So
but when we say hacker, what were you guys hacking?
You know, when you're kids, you know, you go and you go to YouTube, look for codes, and you just type in a code, and you're like, "Yo, I bust," yeah, something like that.
Okay.
I mean, there's a time. Sorry to die, but there's a time that I went to Gamtel. Yeah, no, they don't arrest me. Sorry, guys.
Tell us the story.
So I went to Gamtel. You know the time you go to Gamtel and you go or this internet cafe that your time is already finishing and then you know you have to go.
Yeah.
So I had this code that I would just open up command prompt and then just type the code and then the time would freeze.
Wow.
So, yeah, that's some of the small things I was doing, and also. Let me say Facebooking, social media, and all of that. So
Gamtel, J Life is now making a lot of money out of making beats. You guys would want to come and charge him for stealing.
That was not stealing.
Okay, for hacking.
Na play. We used to play.
All right.
So.
Okay. Well, I would see if I can also hack on you to be using your beats or something like that.
No one, if you try.
Is that possible?
Somebody tried hacking me once. I deleted his Facebook account.
Wow.
On his social media.
That person wouldn't do it again. I'm learning how to become a hacker too, so mind you. So let's get back to our discussion.
Okay.
Like, how many songs have you produced so far? Do you keep records? Do you know? Since you started?
I cannot. I don't know.
You don't know. So how long? Since when? Which year did you started doing
J Life Music
producing?
Started, for my production, I started in 2008-9.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
but J Life Music sparked in 2011-12.
Okay. So you were nominated 3 times for the WMA Awards as the Music Producer of the Year, and you won twice in a row. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what impact does this have in your career?
I can say this award, we might say it's not like BET award or something, blah, blah, blah. But trust me, if you travel to another country and they see your picture and they see that, okay, yes, this guy has won an award, to them, their award is big.
Yeah.
And if they see you with this award, that's the same mind concept they have. They're like, yo, and forget me, yeah. People say, but I don't see it just as a metal or something. I see it as like a gratitude. Okay, you are an icon somewhere.
Yeah.
Understand? It's not something small. I went to Senegal and, you know, I met with a lot of producers. I'm like, yo, Senegal, I'm with Lisa. I want the producer of the year. I'm like, wow, seriously? And I also went to Cameroon and other countries. It's very hard for you to see that award as producer of the year or something like that. So they're like, yo. And it has really helped me in another way.
Okay. Yeah. Can you give us an insight on how you produce a song?
Okay. You have your idea, for example. Then, okay, cool, we have to meet up for a project. Then we talk over the phone and, you know, charges, and you agree. Then I book a session for you. Then your session starts, you're in the studio. So we have a chit chat, you know. I try to clear the environment. Number one, you need energy first. You need that vibeness. You need to vibe with the artist first.
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to come to the studio and you're stressed. Like, yo, sorry, what's your name? What are you doing here? Something like that. So I first create a free environment. If you ask any artist, Nobles or anything, when they're in the studio, it's always lively. So after that liveliness, then that's when everything can flow. Lyrics from ideas, everything can flow.
Okay.
You know, I don't like tensions, and I don't like a lot of tension in my sessions.
Tensions are not good.
Tensions.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have your idea, for example. You say, oh, some of them they say, J Life, I have this. I've listened to this Nigerian song, and I like the vibe. So when I listen to the vibe, I'm like, okay, it's a nice vibe. I'll start with that vibe, but in the end of the day, I'll change it to my own or our own vibe.
Okay.
There's another situation as in, you have your melody, and I have to play the melody. That's where a lot of producers have problems now.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to listen to your melody, and I have to play your melody the way you want it, and then at the end of the day, I'll ask you, are you okay with it? If you tell me, okay, see what's best, then I do what's best. For example, working with ST is not easy. He has that creative in his head, and you know, he pushes you to
To the limit.
Yeah, he push it to the limit. Sometimes he will mix it like, guy, this mix is not good.
It's
Mix
not
it
just
again.
like someone call him that he doesn't know what he's doing or
Yeah.
she's doing. They just want to be a musician. So Lauren the Farah like they're good with it.
He tells me sometimes, I don't like this mix. Maybe it's my ear, mix it again. So I'll go back, I'll mix it again, change that kick over there, change the style. And
So that's your type of how you do your
that's how I do it.
your
I
thing.
do it.
Right. So you're not just a music producer, you're also a manager. How do you juggle both worlds?
Okay. I multitask myself a lot of times since day one. When I started music, I have been somebody that I always fought hard. There was a time that I'll be talking like this, and then I'll forget something. So I started forcing myself until I got into the position that I can be making a beat. That was a song I did. Sorry, that was a song I did with my artist. We were producing the song. I was making the flyer, and I was recording at the same time.
At the same time.
So
Wow.
the flyer was done. I released the flyer. I told them the song is dropping very soon, and then the song was out.
Wow, that's great. So how did you manage to do this? How did you train yourself to be multitasking?
Okay. One thing I would tell a lot of people is get positive energy and a lot of negative energy around you. Let the positive energy not be too much, and let the negative energy be too much. If you see your faults, you know how to be the best version of yourself. I can say all of my friends are very negative.
I can tell Ibra is. And he's one of your friends.
Yeah. So he's one of the main person that taught me Photoshop.
Okay.
And and when he's doing his work, when I'm free, I just go because it's a hobby I like doing.
Yeah.
So I sit down and watch him. I also video audio visuals also. So the people around me, I have the positive energy, I have the negative energy, and I like the negative energy more than the positive because the negative energy makes me grow faster and makes me improve faster. Because you make something. My manager, my elder brother were like, ew, nigga, this sucks. Listen to what these white people are doing. And then I was like, wow. So
your elder brother is like your mentor?
He's like a mentor also. And it's like, he's like, how do I put it? You know me, I don't know these big names. Like, somebody that, if I have a big contract, my manager's there. If I have a big contract, even me and my manager, we go to talk to him.
Okay, so he oversees it for you.
So he oversees everything.
Okay, all right. So you produced By Babu song Fahas that had over 1 million views.
3 million.
How many?
It's like 3 million.
It's 3 million now. Wow. How do you feel? How did it feel to be part of this achievement?
Well, I don't know what to say.
And I think you're only the producer that produced a song that had that amount of view.
Yeah, Gambian producer. Yeah.
Wow, that's huge for you,
Yeah, I also have other songs that have million views. I did a song for Cannabis.
Okay, so you haven't worked with only Gambian artists?
No, I've worked with a lot of artists. I even have an artist that I work in Cameroon. He's having about 2 million views now.
What's his name?
Black Weezy.
Is a Cameroonian?
He's a Cameroonian, yeah.
Okay.
It's not that, see what you know, but who Dambi, they go funka. And they like what he's doing. And, they promote his music a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
You've done other songs that haven't had that amount of view.
Yeah.
What is that special thing that you did with By Babu song Fahas that made it have that amount of view?
Okay, I'm somebody that's very creative. And I like creating new things. For example, that genre right now, you see there's a lot of people at that time there was nothing new, and I like bringing new things. So I was in a taxi, and I heard this Boston music they were playing with this leket. So I was like, okay, why not use modern samples and make something like that? That's how the fasting came about. So when the fasting came about, my friend, the boy I was working, he was still there by then. So he told me, okay, I have somebody in mind, By Babu. I told him, By Babu, how do you feel? By Babu is just somebody. So we sent him the demo. He started shouting. He was shouting. I was like, see, nigga,
Calm
hold
down.
the fire, hold the fire, hold the fire. And this guy entered the booth. Even once I don't holy, and then after then he did a chorus that okay, I thought like no, the verses are late, but the chorus that's not. So that's when that instant Barhama just popped in the studio. I was like, Barhama, do you have anything in mind? He said, let me try. He tried. I told him, okay, no, let's try something else. So we created a melody, the fast melody, and then that brought the it brought that uniqueness of the song.
So from what I'm hearing is Fast was just meant for Bai Babu, but when Barhama walked in, that was when he became part of the song.
Yeah, that's when he became part of the song. So that's how the song became a collabo. But first, I was not satisfied with the song because number one, I wanted to get out. So when I can say that was my first time to travel them out. So I did not care about the song. So I can say that was just a rough demo I actually gave to them. When I traveled, and after my parade,
you said out. When you say out, where are you talking about?
France.
Okay.
So more demi, and then everybody got messages fast, boy, fast. Even in Senegal, I was fast. I was like, this fast thing. Then I went on the internet. I was like, yo,
Fast is mad. Fast is everywhere.
When I step, more watch it, more than Romani streets here, more than Senegal, Senegal. In fact, Senegal play like they play the song even more than
Gambia did.
So.
And you said that was just a demo you gave them.
That was a demo.
Wow. So what if that was properly mixed and mastered?
No, because the thing is, I was not satisfied with what I did.
Lo Hamne, you were not satisfied with.
Yeah.
Turn out to have 3 million views.
Yeah.
So what if you were satisfied with it? What was going to happen?
Okay, that's one thing also in music. If you overcook some things, then it's there are a lot of good songs that I was satisfied with the songs until now. You are not hearing the songs by some few artists. There are some songs that My Nigga of Jizo. We did it in a couple of 1 hour. We did that song in 1 hour. For the songs out.
So I heard Jizo love the Tega Bopam beat.
Yeah.
So the for the Tega Bopam is because you just
he's a very creative person, and he knows what he wants. That's one thing I like about him. He has the idea. He makes the idea. He goes to any official. This is the idea I have, and then let's build it together.
Do you sometimes encounter having artists your hamne? You have to put a lot of effort, time, energy to them before they turn out to have a good song.
Even big artists nowadays, I give them a lot of work. I give them a lot of work. That sometimes if I them after me, go home, relax,
and come back.
I book for you another session. Then you're back again. Especially my artists, I've put a lot of work.
Miss Jobis, right?
Yeah. When Danny first spotted her and called me, and we had a meeting. What I heard her rap, I heard her sing. I was like, okay, just pack the rap for them a moment. So we didn't just go and start making songs. We took about 6 to 8 months to fix her.
Wow.
Vocally. So it's not somebody that we picked from anywhere.
Okay.
So she actually learned music. She knew notes. She knew how to harmonize and all those things.
That's great.
So I can say also novels. J-Life put a lot of work into novels. And you see where they are right now.
Yeah. Talking about novels, there was this time I had a discussion with them when they came here to promote the Pretty Bajuda. So I saw them posted on social media that they had issue with you. So when I asked them, they said it was for publicity stunt. But when I saw it, I was like, what is going on? So I had to share it on the playlist page because from what we saw, you guys were insulting each other and all that. Many people, when I shared it, many people texted me and like, Nobles for real, are they having issues with J-Life? Some Gambian artists live on the same problem. Once they start making it, they tend to forget where they started from. So yeah, they actually told me how the story happened, that you posted their song and made fun out of it. And
yes, they're Pretty Bajuda.
Yeah, they're Pretty Bajuda. That's how it all started. So you guys decided to make a publicity stunt and, make fun out of it because they thought maybe negativity sells most. So
yeah, I did that video and then I put it on my status and I actually sent it to them also.
Wow.
So some really crazy words. So when I sent it to them and then Paulo himself was like, I was like, yo, let's just make up something right now. So he went on Facebook. By the time he didn't post the video yet, he went on Facebook. So we started talking crap. I said, bros, let's make it video. So we started mommy cussing now.
Wow.
And you know, my manager also said, yeah, we are going to call for you lawyers. And you know.
Who's your manager?
Right now, I have two main managers.
Who are they?
I have Danny Constant and I have Mahmoud.
Mahmoud.
He's working in Paradise.
Oh, I know him. Very funny guy. I saw him posted too. I saw him making comments too. I'm like, what is going on here? And he said, I think he commented something. But thank God, I didn't write much about it. I just shared it on my post and wrote, is this a prank or what? I felt like, okay, wait, it could be publicity stunt. It could not be. I just don't want to be, you know, I don't want to be too sure and just write something about it. But yeah, kudos to you for, you know, being part of Noble's career, because like you said, where they are today is like, it's obvious. Everybody is seeing what they're doing. I mean, they're taking the music to another level and they're doing good for themselves. So I guess we will take our first commercial. When we're back, we would talk about also your contribution towards Uche's career, because we understand he's also doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. It's the playlist. We'll be right back.
Dreaming of owning a property in a prime location with great proximity and fantastic neighborhood? EJ Investments Sanyang Seaview Estate is the best choice you have been waiting for. Our Sanyang Seaview Estate is approximately 15 minutes drive away from the busy hub of Brusubi roundabout and into the heart of nature, where you can have a peaceful and relaxed lifestyle with your family. You can buy a finished 4-bedroom story with 5-year flexible payment plan or a service plot with 2-year payment plan option. With over 300 homes, you will enjoy big tar roads with covered drainage, modern electrification with solar street lights, gated entrance with security post, and a breath-catching experience of our beautiful sea view and lake view. You can own a home today at our Sanyang Seaview Estate. Call us today on 446-4838 or 325-9220. Visit our website on ejinvestments.net. EJ Investments, first in property.
Welcome back after that commercial. It's the playlist, and we have J Live, one and only, or I would say one of the best producers in the Gambia. As I said before we went for that commercial, Uche is fast becoming one of the most talented producers in town, and you contributed towards his career. Can you tell us how you started with Uche, and how does it feel being part of a very young person that is doing good as well when it comes to producing in the Gambia?
Well, to be frank, I'm really proud of him. And it makes me proud of myself too. I had a friend, he's the one that started this group called G Stars. His name is David. David he started G Stars, and I knew him. We were in the same school, went to the same school, but we graduated in grade 9. So he was still my friend. We're still rolling because he started an organization, and I was working with him. I was helping with a lot of stuff, both audio and some video stuff. So that's when he told me that, you know, I have a friend, you know, I want you to help him and teach him, blah blah blah. But you know me, because I once had a student that, you know, in the end of the day, he did what he did. So I was really afraid, you know.
He did what he did, like what do you mean?
A guy, but inside Lego, they talk, okay, wow, and then, you know, they start doing what they do. I don't want to go in for the details.
Okay. But do you want to mention names, or? I
don't want to mention names.
Why not?
For that part, I like keeping people's identity clear.
Okay, all right.
So, it got to a point that I actually met with him, and Uche. By that time, yeah, I actually met with Uche. He introduced me to Uche, and you know, we became friends, and started learning from me. He spent a lot of time. We spent a lot of time, and you know, all of that. And he spent a lot of time in the studio. He'd be sleeping behind. I would put him on my status, mocking him and all of that. And then he got his own laptop. That's how, you know, everything went about. And, you know, till he...
Did you teach him from scratch, or did he knew how to do it and you just enhanced his?
He knew the basics.
Okay.
He knew the basics. And what I did was I just polished him.
Okay.
And got him to understand that this is the way things work. And this is how you do things. This is good, this is bad. This is how you do things, understand? So getting him to that level, on his side, he felt he was okay. Yeah, that's on his side.
Okay.
So that's when he met with most of these few artists, because man, if you are with me, no matter how small you are, you meet with a lot of big people. And a lot of people start noticing you, and you get contacts from left and right. So that's when he started getting contacts from Runway and all these other people. Yeah.
So did you release him, or he just?
Yeah, he decided to go for himself.
To
I don't blame him for that. Hanga tamit, so magi tamit fonga dem.
Yeah.
So
you
I
have
cannot
to
stop
leave
him.
the nest and fly.
Yeah, I cannot stop him from doing this, blah blah blah.
But do you feel he consumed the skills and then just left? Do you feel betrayed, or?
Well, I won't say I felt betrayed, because what I feel is I feel that he could spend more time to be nurtured. Because, okay, yeah, he met me already. I was like 4 years as J Live Music, not as Triple J. He made me already 4, because we used to sit down in the studio and tell me, bro, I used to be sitting in the backyard of my house and I'd be listening to your music. I'm like, yo, understand? Sometimes I would take him to my video shoots, the videos that I'm shooting, some videos I'm shooting, I would take him there and, for him to learn and all of that. So sometimes when I'm producing, he's sitting there. Sometimes when an artist is in the studio, when the artist gives me his idea, I think, okay, Uche, you are the producer right now, so what do you have to do? He will crack his head. I tell him it's just easy. Here's what you have to do. That's how I started with him. But I feel that he could get a lot more from me.
Okay. Yeah, because normally if you need to then there was a majority of their bosses in whatever aspect of work they're doing. Then they normally want to come when you start with someone, you teach them when they know a little, when they think they know a little, like they tend to, move away and do their own thing, not knowing that if you had stayed a bit longer, maybe you could have even be more than who the person is. But how is your relationship now? Are you guys cool?
No, I don't have any problem with him.
Okay.
That's what I just see.
Yeah.
I don't have any problem with Jay. We're all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good. All right, that's great. So what is that one thing you have to make, what is that one thing that you have that makes you different from your competitors or the people that are in the same field as you?
One thing I would tell a lot of people is, okay, a lot of people say the competitors.
Yeah, it's competitors because you guys are in the same field. And next minute, it's all about making money at the end of the day.
Because what I tell people is that I compete myself.
Okay.
I don't compete them.
Okay. You are your own...
Yeah, I compete myself.
Competitor.
That's one thing I do. There's a difference between...
Yeah, because all of a sudden, Triple J bet. Any song where they got Triple J on the bit, Triple J on the bit. And I'm wondering, what are others doing?
I compete myself, as in, let me give you an example. If, for example, Shy Boy is doing great. Yeah, shout outs to him. He has done a lot.
Yeah, Shy Boy, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I'm going to compete Shy Boy. Shy Boy is looking forward, and I'm running after Shy Boy. I never catch Shy Boy.
Yeah, that's true.
But the moment I would turn and look at myself and start competing,
it's like chasing the clouds.
Yeah. That's what I tell a lot of people. It's very bad to compete. If a rapper just steps up right now and starts saying that, yo, that's why I don't record beef songs. Okay. I don't record beef songs. For example, somebody will just wake up in the morning, yo, I want to beef ST. You think if you beef ST, that's gonna take you to the double? No.
So any artist right now that comes to you and say, Jay, I want to record a beef song, you'll be like, no. Okay. Yeah, because I've never heard any beef song it's by J Live Music.
I don't record any beef song.
Is it because you don't want to have issues with the artist, or?
Everybody, if you go in the industry and ask me Triple J, they'll tell you Triple J. J Live is a very cool person. Yeah, although sometimes the farmer not.
But it's part of the game, don't you think so?
I know it's part of the game. I know when to do something and I know when not to do something.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. So sometimes, yeah, because you're an artist, you just come for the hype.
I feel that it's a waste of time. for me. I know that I will
What
know
if
the
you
right
say-
person that I'll
what
look
if
at
you-
this person and I'll tell the person that, okay, yeah, you need to do this song. And then I'll record this song.
Okay.
But I feel like it's going to be a waste of time.
Despite the fact they come with money.
But you and then you might get a job, there's a big song, and then, oh, the waste of time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, we're now coming to the rumors. Rumor has it that you are one of the best producers in the Gambia, but your studio is not up to standard. And you're collecting a lot of money, like you just said right now, UN, the projects, you know, but your studio is not up to standard. What would you say to that?
Okay. For example, you have a girlfriend. She's beautiful. But she's dumb. You understand? And you have another girlfriend.
What an example.
And you have another girlfriend
Yeah.
that is very smart, but she's not beautiful. Which one are you going to go for?
Smart, but not beautiful. So does that answer my question?
Yeah. So the music is in the head.
It's not in the
There are a
studio.
lot of nice studios here. Yeah. There's one that you don't even know. I know there's a new studio right now. It has everything, but it doesn't have a head.
Yeah, but then don't you think it's going to add up being beautiful and at the same time, you know, smart?
If it's beautiful and I'm not there, who's going to be there?
Yeah, but I see some people that are beautiful and smart.
Now I understand. If the studio is beautiful and J-Life is not there,
I mean, that doesn't make any sense. But J-Live should be there and it should be beautiful.
the reason I'm charging them is for my time, my energy, my creativity, and spending time with them. I know there are other producers, but if you ask anybody about J-Live music, I can actually listen to an artist and I tell him you suck. I give him back his money and tell him go and learn.
So it's not about the money for you. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, you will equally, I mean, be part of the song. I would say you are the partner, you are the song anyways, because you mixed it, mastered it, recorded it, everything. And your song, your name will be part of the song, J-Live Music.
So they say my studio is not up to standard. I know a lot of studio had studio speakers, but a lot of studio. There's this type of speakers that I had. I can say, I was the first one to have those speakers.
Okay.
I have enough equipment to get the best product out there. So what else do they need? They need AC. I have fans in my studio. I will not lie. I have fans. I have like 3 fans blowing your face. And I know my studio, it gets to a point. Yeah, so I have my fans blowing you. I have my main fan that is blowing me.
Okay.
Because now my head they work, not the actually head they work. So I don't understand what they, if live recording, I do live recording. I don't understand what they mean up to standard, because they want to see AC.
Yeah, maybe they want to see AC, couches, the place is all sparkling, shining, you know.
After that, when I do all that, and I do all that investment, will they be ready to pay what it takes to be in that sparkling studio?
But are you not looking forward to having people from international standard coming over?
I have people that go to my studio and they are way comfortable.
Okay. All right. That's fair enough. So what qualities do you look for in an artist to make your job easy?
Number 1, I start with patience. Number 2, I go with creativity. After the rest follows.
Okay.
So if there's no patience and humility and creativity,
Forget it.
forget it. No matter how you are nice or anything, blah, 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 that doesn't count.
Yeah, creativity is the key. You have to be creative.
Because I can say, them Whiskey, they cannot sing. Number 1, they are patient and they are creative. Yeah.
You think Wizkid cannot sing?
You have heard him sing live? Okay.
I always hear him in the studios. Yeah, recorded songs.
Those are creative artists that, you know, they use computer to make their hit songs.
Computerized and stuff. So how many artists in the Gambia do computerize their songs?
Okay, in this new age, it's not a crime for you to do that. You can do up to any level, boko boga.
Okay.
And it's not a crime.
But don't you think that you will find it difficult if you're doing live?
It depends on the type of artist you're working with.
And I've noticed some artists find it difficult to get along with, for instance, if I'm live show ni, you nekka play instruments. Some artists find it difficult to understand and collaborate with them while they are on their live shows. Come maybe so keyboard keys more definitely or yang si high note or something. Langa fok ne more cost no.
Lack of research, number one. That's the number one thing. If you research how to do it, you'll be able to sit with a band and then also practice. If you're a singer, for example, you have the voice, you need to get in touch with a band and start working. Or if you're not in touch with a band, get an instrument. If you have a teacher, go on YouTube. YouTube is everybody's teacher.
Teacher, yeah. True. So now we're going to talk about your playlist. As a producer, you produce a lot of songs. You're going to tell us who your favorite Gambian artists are and which of their songs you like to listen to. So feel like I and like OJ like the Fadim's playlist. We mentioned it, ma.
Can man. Me, I will start with my artist because man, how many much more artists? I'm stingy with my artists.
Okay.
Yeah, I will start with my artist.
Your artist. Whichever song. Jump my song, one video.
There's Benita. That's her first song. Until today, I love that song.
Yeah, that song is nice. Benita.
I love that song.
Alright, let's go. Benita. Spananenta. Luwali up on the day. Nakanyama. Benita. Inita spananenta. Luwali up on the day. Nakanyama. Kodo be bulle yamunek. Ya bebe mpe ya lawalek. Ikenya bulan na pasiji. Watu tembolo mnanju. Ikenya bate konondoma. Ike banke rendi bonoma. Minya soto wasike pelona. Mansala montela nye badoma. Amala kungalan na kuwabukasi. De na ole sute. Wala tina bento kajutumbukaji. Be alyala mi bento kodi. Luwa yepandu be na ngapodi. Be ano nyame yakiji. Follow kodi. Nimme mangsanya today.
There's a new song she dropped recently, but that one don't have a video yet. It's called Swagger.
Swagger.
I think those songs. She has other songs, but
okay.
Benita and Swagger, I think.
Those are the ones you like of her songs, out of her songs.
Those are my favorite.
Your
I like
favorite.
the other songs.
Okay.
Those are my favorite.
I like this song. I don't know what the title is, but it's Human. Is it Human?
Only Human. It's
Only
a cover.
Human.
It's a cover song.
Yeah, it's a cover song.
Yeah.
That's great. That was one of the first songs I heard of her.
Yeah,
and
it's a
good.
cover song.
So, who are the other three?
Baba Godu.
Come on, help J
I
Live.
have a lot Gambian artists. Hey.
Why is it difficult?
It's very difficult.
Because
I have a lot of favorites.
okay, that's why I told you it's going to be problems. So tell us, it shouldn't be a problem. You shouldn't be even thinking since you have favorites and we have 5 minutes.
I like Fahas by Babu.
Because it has 3 million views?
No.
Okay.
Because of the creativity in it and Barham on it.
Yeah. Hey, now. Kala nyo pakas dem nyo anda boku lango. Buken said na nyap anda boku tango. Nyo anda fakas jagas tamati ndiga ibole jibanga. Mene fechel baken lala.
Fecha buneka amna, but bido ko janga. You have to born with this shit. Pur mak yo nyulanga. Tuma de leka jakatu, wa sula nehe dama. Fulo takga okatu, kom kui ek de jamla. Kailen nu fakas. Sa loxo sa gannaaw melal ni kuy fogas josek bañ rek mu ñagas kay leen nu faxas sa loxo sa gannaaw melal ni kuy fogas josek bañ rek mu ñagas bu ko fecca di sega jàppa si sa ndiga bul rus ma ne meer bi ñëwut ñetti yoon la nag doo rëcca jël loxo yu wiccax ni kuy bugga jàppa picca jos dansin di ko téyax moo xam bu ko neexee sega dafa sori man du ma ko jege na ko jël si kon su ko paree attaque xoola bii tase ñetti yoon la nag ndaw xare bu si nag fa xoj sa ndiga ndab li si digga laa diba li ba saaf la kon soosi liba naa banko kaa naa si la ana looy ragal jegesil bala kenn randal ñaawoo te sa gannaaw bandak fula nee na lal fa sa basang xulli ko ci di ma tatu ñam mu ngi di ma xool si kanam dafa xew fa xasa fi pondal fo gasul bala kenn xatal ba xalal teg ko si gaas li ko dog yombut di caas suma diggante ak xale yi dafa saf bi kuy toog a waas two steps doo miir ba gëlëm mënuloo kenn du la yëndem day leer dara du fi lëndëm sideways di kuy fecca sekeem
I also like Next Big Thing.
Okay. Who made Next Big Thing? You?
Yeah.
Okay.
I also like my song. I did the song I did with Attack.
What is it called?
Degala.
Degala. All right.
Tell me something. No walanga napi. Dama boga dajale sama milioni para 40. Come on, tell me something. No walanga napi. Dama boga dajale sama milioni para 40.
We the hottest in the game. Degala. We do whatever we say. Degala. We don't play. Degala. Never go there for my side, yo. Degala.
Nyun la game gitana.
Degala.
Boy hole ma di japama.
Degala.
Ma bole rapa isama.
Degala.
Suma time pa stand da khale itama. Suma wahe fen nga wax ma.
Boy nga wax ma.
Suma wahe tour nga wax ma.
Boy nga wax ma.
Luma wax te degala. Bul nangu ma rekala. Géej gi bari na jën moo tax suma mbaal du toog be xejala. Reyuma foyuma kafuma any crime against Attack te dala. Xam nga man la monster gangster mukk duma nekk ponsta. Kenn xamuma woon dama xëy rek yëngal dëkk bi. Ñi naan ma tegel tànka boy yi nooki bii du amati. Aji gem baag suma loxo bul woori yaa ngi si am pound. Biscuit sa xewatut Attack moo nekk di rotta.
All right. So, what do you expect from an upcoming artist to be successful in the game?
I will start with the Yakamti Yahoo thing. There are a lot of them that, just that little patience will get you where you have to get, but, they spoil everything by rushing. And I expect you to come understand the way the music industry works. Because I can say a lot of our artists, if we understand, the few that are, take it right now, honestly, you understand the music industry in the man.
Okay.
That's the number 2 thing. So Yakamti Yahoo as in patience. Number 2, know how the music industry works, know your craft. These are 3 major things that I expect from the artist.
Okay. So how do you see that? How do you find the entertainment scene these days?
It's going pretty well. It's going pretty well, especially Visual and ST and the stadium. I want to see how that thing will go about.
Yeah.
I want to see how that thing will go about.
That would be mad. And it will have a massive turnout.
Yeah.
So what measures are you taking to set yourself with the international standard or to the international standard?
As in socializing with, I can say, people out there. That's the major thing I'm doing. I can say, number 1, starting up a semi-live band. I have a semi-live band, and we have played with Ida Samba. That was the thing that prompted us to do a song with Ida Samba and Jelimadi.
Okay.
And right now in Senegal, it's a very big song there right now. A lot of producers, they will say, yo, I need Jelimadi Ida Samba type of beat. Can you make for me this type of beat? So it's already something that they're talking about out there. And that semi-live band is really pushing me out there. That's the number 1 thing. And there are some people in Belgium that want us to have a tour there with Jelimadi. I hope everything goes well.
Inshallah.
And the second thing also is communicating with artists. Let me say, for example, recently I linked an artist. She's in America, although I follow us, a lot of followers. I had one of her new songs. I followed her, like a lot of her stuff for almost a month. Patience rek ak mom. Then after song, I made time. When I call, hello, I'm a producer from West Africa, Gambia. I would love to do a remix with your song. So she was like, yo, West Africa, where's Gambia?
She doesn't even know.
She doesn't even know. So she wanted to explore, so I did for her. I fused Afro with a little bit of Mbala, and then she liked it, and she released the song.
Wow.
That's how.
What's the song? What's the song called? Yeah, it's fine.
So, it's been a couple of while now. So I did another remix for another artist. Her name is Paper White. It's a reggae remix. She has never done reggae before. I did a remix for her. I did a remix for Edmo.
Paper White is
she's an American
artist. Okay.
Yeah. And this guy also Edmo. I did a remix for him. Yamado, I did about 3 remixes.
Did you reach out to them or?
Yeah, I reached out to most of them.
Okay, you reached out to them. Okay.
I did a remix recently that season, like Bokanasi series, Bomo Def Me right now. And a lot of people be watching Senegal and be like, yo, I'm here in J-Live music. Okay. And I'm reaching out to a lot of artists, Canabas.
Okay.
There's a time I went to Senegal with my artists. We went for a tour. We went like a tour there. Guinea-Bissau, another place, and my original, my country also Cameroon. I have also people that I'm reaching out. It's about reaching out to them, and, you know, getting their contact.
Do you have a specific artist that you feel like I wish I can work with them, or work with him or her?
Like, my dream artist was Nicki Minaj before. But jump on up, but not Cardi B.
Because Cardi B want to pop league.
You go with one.
Yeah,
for example, J-Life is dead right now. People go to Uche.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We go with what's trending.
Yeah, you go with what is trending.
It's true. So, what more should we expect from J-Life?
I just, you just sit down sometimes, you see, boom. Expect a lot from Ghana. Nigeria, a lot of countries, but I'll just specify, expect something produced by J-Live Music from Stone Boy.
All right, we're waiting for it.
So I have other ones I don't like. I just like people like, yo, yeah, that's what I like. I like people too.
What if I write a song and come to your studio? Will you record it?
Suba hema record suba ni
All right. Any last words before we leave?
My last word, I want to give shout outs to my team, my artists, everybody that has been there for me. My dad, my mom, my partner, Mata Job. He was the one that was working with me. He's a musician right now. You know, he got frustrated with music, Gambian music, so he decided to go and study engineering.
Okay.
So we still communicate, and you know, shout outs to him. You know, he's the spark to J-Live Music. Shout outs to my. I still give thanks to my team because they are the ones that are still keeping me up to date. And yeah. And thank you too for bringing me on this platform. You're welcome. Thank you for also coming. And we're looking forward to having your artist as well, Miss Jobis. No problem. Yeah, you can arrange that for us. No problem. And thank you so much for watching. This is the playlist, and bye.